Chapter 26. She was away for eternity, somewhere warm and fuzzy. But then, conversely, she had also just skidded to a stop, forcing Sasha to slide like a base runner to not hit her. They were bathed in the hot sun, their lungs burning and hearts hammering. Emily's entire body was vibrating, the environment shimmering. Every single particle, even the lowly mundane clumps of mud on her boots, were suddenly sacred. Sasha was next to her, sweating like a horse and chugging water. Emily realized how thirsty she was, and drank hers so fast she choked a little. It felt like she had passed through something, and now stood in the eye of an energetic tornado. Stranger still, her entire body felt alien, replaced. Or perhaps just disassembled by the strange candy, then cobbled back together like a meaty golem. "Hey, are we there yet?" Sasha asked, as if she were the employee, the uninitiated. Emily flared with anger, despite the sensual feeling radiating from her core. "You drugged me! You gave me drugs or something, but definitely not caramels," she yelled, hands as fists, red in the face. She recalled her one scary experience with LSD back in college, and her anxiety doubled. "Medicine, Emily, medicine, remember?" Sasha said, trying to calm her. "I hate stage 3, Emily said, jumping up and down, pumping her arms as if she were playing great balls of fire on an invisible piano. Sasha howled in laughter, forcing Emily's jaw to drop. She had no defense against this magnitude of insanity. Stage 3 was hours ago. Don't you remember eating the rest? This is the last one, stage 9. We're here, we made it." Hours ago. But I just drifted for a second, and now 10 is 9? Just for a second. 10 is 9. Dang it, not again. Focus, Emily thought, her anger shielding her mind from the impending loop. "I am going to sue the shit out of you, Sasha. This is unethical on so many levels. You can't just..." Sasha had prepared herself for any level of ranting and verbal abuse, even physical attacks, once the chews kicked in. But she was suddenly more concerned about Emily than possible retaliations. She had frozen like a wax statue, staring past Sasha into the rainforest. "What? Emily, what is it? Are you okay? Look, the feeling, you feel vulnerable, exposed. Tingly, right? Like you could fly, but everything could snatch you right out of the air if you do, and..." "Shut up! Shut the hell up and look," Emily said, with her plank-straight arm bouncing like a diving board. Sasha turned. When she did, the restricted subroutine in the glasses unlocked. 20 paces away, dozens of mustard-yellow caterpillars were marching all over the trunk of a huge tree. The smooth, undulating bugs lit up like glow sticks under the full capabilities of the AI software. "I knew it. Knew you would find them," Sasha said. Her victory was close, but not complete yet. This was the knife edge. The animal component," Emily said, clutching her spinning head. The peak of all the herbs was over. A strange separation between Emily and everything outside her own skin occurred. Sasha felt it too, and rummaged in her pocket, handing Emily another energy chew. "I don't want any more drugs. I just want sleep," Emily said as fatigue gripped her. "No, yeah, I know. But look, we're miles away from camp. We ran here, remember? And unless you want to collapse right here, you need one more boost. Just do it, all right?" Sasha said, pressing it into her palm. Emily stared at the crinkly white plastic, and her hands seemed so rudimentary, like an early primate. Gravity was suddenly more oppressive, and the shade in her giant Magnolia macrophylla was calling to her. Dark is good. Just a little rest, Emily thought, drawn by the heady perfume of its giant white blooms. A slick, heavy snake undulated into that shadow, and then off to another hiding place, bending and breaking stalks as if on cosmic cue. Dark is bad. Very fucking bad. Frantically, she tore open the pack and devoured the promised solution to whatever she was feeling right now. Good. Okay, one sample and we head back. Sasha said, slurring her words as she chomped on her own little lump of rocket fuel. Emily had so many questions, so many loose ends it infuriated her. She liked completing tasks and checking boxes. A freshly cleaned house, a cubby for every shoe, books alphabetized, and all that inputted into an Excel spreadsheet, thank you very much. But a shattered psyche, she didn't know how to clean that up. Stalled out, weary and defeated, Emily just stood there, simmering in her own anger. She was mad at anything that wasn't a foot rub, a pint of ice cream, or a bed. Meanwhile, Sasha was busy wrangling a handful of uncooperative Lepidoptera into nutrient-filled, ventilated specimen jars. Got it. Okay, Emily, look at me, listen. You can sleep soon, but right now, I just need you to follow me back, okay? I'll tether you, and just, if you feel lost or strange or anxious, remember the cord and keep walking, alright? We are going to be back at camp very soon. Oh, and don't tell anyone else about the new herbs I gave you, okay? I just need a few days, and the energy candy was filling Emily's stomach with a depth charge of stimulants. The resulting peristaltic wave in her gut exposed new alkaloids and time-released nootropics from the 9. The plant medicine made the shadows recede just enough to make Emily feel illuminated from within, and empowered as her fear began to bleed away. I am not going, no. And why would I keep your secrets? You will not silence me, Emily declared. Sasha looked concerned, but as she glanced from Emily to the caterpillar-covered tree and back to Emily, something became apparent. If it came down to it, Emily was fireable at this point. Sasha prayed it wouldn't go that way. If she could just buy some more damn time. Look, I like you, Em, you know that. And we're connected in ways I can't disclose yet. I know you feel it too. It's the only way, alright? I know I violated your personal sovereignty. But you can't honestly tell me the last couple of hours hasn't been the most amazing experience of your life. Can you, Em? Honestly, what does that word even mean right now? Emily thought as she wrestled with the truth embedded in Sasha's calculating yet alluring ways. Sasha knew she had her, and Emily knew it as well. It was indescribably amazing, whatever the shit Sasha had mixed into that secret bathtub-brewed trippy taffy. A time machine, godhead, and cosmic carpet ride, all inside one tiny white wrapper. Staring at the glowing, pulsing larvae through the glasses, Emily felt that some of the future had already happened. As if somewhere, comfortable and mundane, she and Sasha would be even closer, hanging out and laughing about all this. She hated that feeling. I can't promise a damn thing right now, Sasha. Just get me back and let me sleep. Tomorrow is tomorrow, Emily said, trailing off with a tinge of anger. As all the residual chemicals and metabolites spiked her blood with possibilities, that ever-present feeling of vulnerable exposure won out. Sporting an angry scowl, Emily stuck out her hand for the tether, then clicked it onto her belt. With a silent, tentative truce, they began the long hike back.